All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here in our olive grove in Monteriggiano, if I said it right, Italy. Now, unfortunately, this is take two of the recording for today's episode. I got pretty close to the end and everything froze up. Thought I saved, or I did attempt to save, and the game didn't save, and so here we are back at the beginning. So, which is fine because I kind of learned some things along the way, and so here we are. So, having said that, how's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing good. Despite the issues I've had, I am doing wonderful. So let's jump in this tractor and let's get started. As you can see, I will, let's get back into the first person, walk around here. I did, before this episode, I did try doing some work on the olives, and as I was saying, I think I was kind of, I was saying in the previous recording that I was a little bummed out, if you will, about the quantity of the olives that are being picked, because it seemed like that I was having, say, like in this testing I did earlier, this one, I got them out of this tree, and I did not get any out of this tree, but I later figured out what the, not so much the issue, it's just patience. Well, I got interrupted. So, like I was saying, my recording, the recording was fine, but the, there we go. The, oop, and there we go. We got the olives. I don't know if you saw that change in the color of the leaves, but I was thinking earlier, I was complaining that wrong button, that these don't make enough, these don't produce enough olives. And I did watched a couple of videos afterwards, and even the regular olives don't produce as much as I thought. Come on. I've noticed that some trees you have to really kind of keep shaking it and shaking it before you get, and I don't know, if I haven't figured out if it's a position or if it's the amount of shaking that it's doing. Some of them you go up to and you just start shaking it and boom, they come out. Some, like this one, it's like you have to keep doing it. It's almost like you got to find a sweet spot. And when you get when the olives come out, the leaves will change color. And then you'll know, and then of course in the little mini map down there, it'll show you that they've that it's been harvested. Man. This one's a tough one. Now the thing is I know for a fact that I've harvested every single one of these previously before the save got lost. I mean, the mini map says that it's not. Yep, ready to harvest. Now this is not making any sense whatsoever. That's what's driving me crazy here. See, now there, that one went. And there that one went. Maybe it's an angle. I don't think it's that critical. I just know that some of these, when I was doing them earlier, took longer than others. For no particular reason. And so this process is going to take a while, and I'm not going to make you bore you to death with it. So I'm going to pause the recording here, and we'll come back when I'm done. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're back. They are all harvested now. Some were harder than others. Gee, keep running into stuff. Let's put this down low. Put this back in the shed. That right there. Now I need to swap out this weight. Nope. Not the front end loader. Yeah, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, I think I have pretty much decided that I am going to transition this to the regular olive grove. It uses different equipment, especially a different harvester. I haven't even looked to see how much the olive harvester is compared to this setup. But let's see. First of all, let's look at the if we look at olives, got those for fields. My phone spam filter is trying to catch somebody. There's one down there. Do we have any more? No. Got some grape fields around. So I am just curious. We got rice, sugar cane, and then olive. Okay, so hand pushable. We got the jackto. That does both. So does that. What are these? Printers. That's for grapes. But we will be switching to this. As opposed to the other sprayer that we have now. Although we may keep it. I don't know. Once you start looking at the regular, doing the regular grape olives, it's going to be, they're closer together and everything, so the other equipment would make sense. All right, well, enough yickety yak. Let's go see how much. Excuse me. Let's see how disappointing this harvest is, or as much work as it took. 2,050. And the sad thing is I think that's actually less than what I did earlier. Not by much, but maybe by a little bit. Let's back off so we're not so close and loud. All right, so this time the episode is going a lot faster. We're going to dump these in here. Turn on. Oh. Actually, olive oil is canola, we're gonna spawn. Olive oil, we're gonna spawn. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not super impressed with the yield of that harvest. That's just not going to make us a lot of money. I mean, I guess it's not intended to. We got some cleanup work to do. Let's see if we can get some stuff done here. I need to get the pallet fork. And then I need to decide where I want to put herbicide and liquid lime and all that good kind of stuff. One thing I'm going to do though, I'm going to save so I don't want to have to harvest those olives again. Now, what I did, go into here, go down here, zoom in. Now, we got some trash and stuff here we can clean up. It's going to cost us $1,000 though. But that's alright. It usually costs to clean up anyway around some place like this. Get me some more water real quick. Alright, I just wonder... Oh, we're here. If we go silos, we can find us a maybe a small how big is that? Snapping. I could put that right there. Are we on the front? And let's toggle the free mode and just drop it right there. getting worried for a minute it wasn't wanting to exit out, which is what it was doing earlier. Let's see. The other thing I need to do is I need to maybe get rid of that tree. Let's do a little ground painting. Gravel with some moss in it. How about that now? Uh-oh, where is... That's the drop-off right there. Well, let me see. This may be the wrong thing anyway. Is there another trigger anywhere? Oh wait. Unload. There we go. Well, why is it not doing it again? It's because that right there is the trigger. Well, shoot. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, come on. Alright, nobody look. Don't judge me. Now, I don't understand why that got I have never seen a palette like this. And one of these get attached. Now what is... That's my refillable IBC. Now, where did my lime go? Where did my liquid lime go? I don't know what the heck is going on with that crazy thing. Let's reset it. Oops, there's the tractor. Well, somewhere, like over here, is where my liquid lime disappeared. All right. Oh, it's been a day. Are we having fun yet? I just want to clean up a little bit, that's all. We've got a lot of maintenance stuff to do. Let's try something. That's the liquid lime. Liquid fertilizer. Will this only take one thing at a time? Or is it not treating these IBCs as pellets? I bet they're not. Nope. Okay. That was not a good plan. At least we'll get our stuff back. Let's go. Oh, man. Just another day in paradise. All right. What is this? Liquid fertilizer, right? So let's put liquid fertilizer right here. Now, what was this one? Also, liquid fertilizer. Let's get this lined up here. Learn something every day. Refillable IBC pallets are not real pallets. And let's get straighten that up a little bit. Just like it was supposed to go there. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to call this episode the problem episode. Of course, it wouldn't be Cousin Skeeter's farm if there wasn't trouble. Get a little. There we go. I honestly think I'm just gonna. I'm tired of this. Fighting all this. I'm gonna take. I may take care of this later, but right now, man, I don't know. All right. So let's take drop that off. Drop that off. We'll pull on up in here. Well, based on the fact that we did not get very much wheat, well, I figured out that sorghum will be the better crop to grow for the flour mill. That's not. I want to do this. And let's go. Let's go visit the grain mill for just a minute. Oh, it's loud here. All right, how much is it going to cost for us to get this grain mill? Now, we could lease it to start with, but if we want to buy it, it's $200,000. And if we want to lease it, $547 a day. $200,000. So step one is to be able to purchase this for $200,000. We are not on a path to be able to make $200,000. Do we have olive oil and we have canola oil being made. We do have a few eggs. We have a little honey. I just don't know. Now, owned. We're not even. Oh, we need seeds and manure. Okay. Well, look, where can we buy manure? And how much is it? So where is that? Where is way up there? Leave the farm, get out on the main road, and go up there. All right. Looks like before we leave here, we're going to go and get us a load of manure. To put in our greenhouse. Oh yeah, great. This is where having a truck with a tipper would be great. Or a two-wheel trailer would be great. And here we go. Man, I don't know. I probably should have researched this a little better. I think it's going to be really, really hard to make that 100 million. At least starting out. I mean, my goodness, 200,000 for just the grain meal. Baby steps, I guess. Baby steps. But with what we got to work with, I just don't see us getting that kind of payday. I think we're going to have to probably do some contract work. While we're waiting on everything. All right, we're getting close. I think we should go in here. And go through, well, go through here. And then go all the way. I'm going to hit something, I swear. All the way around to right there. Okay, let's fill her up. I'm sure the people behind me on the road are going to be loving this. 19,600, 1,200 bucks, not bad. Now, question is, I didn't pay attention. How much? Well, okay. We'll fill one up and almost fill the other. How's that? Let's see if we can get out of here now. Then we're going to have to order some seeds from the store. Have those delivered. Oh, come on, people. Don't y'all know how to drive? Alright, I'm gonna spill my manure on you if you don't get out of my way. Yeah, I'm really disappointed with that olive harvest. I was really thinking there'd be a lot more. That's not going to make a lot of olive oil. I mean, olive oil is valuable, but we just don't have, we're just not going to be making that much. There's our field we harvested. I know that wheat is the common wheat is the common ingredient for making the oh good, I don't have to back in. Again, hit the right button. Wheat is the primary ingredient or common ingredient for making pasta, wheat flour. But based on my research on growth rates and the conversion rate to flour and everything, it's looking like that sorghum is really the better choice. Okay, straighten up then. Alright, now we've locked it in place. Alright, let's dump the rest of it in there. Alright, very good. Yeah, it doesn't like that. But it makes it a lot easier to back it in, that's for sure. Let's unlock it and disconnect. Now, we're going to need seeds. I think we'll get the seeds in there and get the tomatoes going in the greenhouse, and then I think we might just be done for the day. Let's sit right here for a second and let's get I don't know. See, this is the cheaper way to go. See, those are $12.60 for 1,000. Those are the really big pallets. These are liftable. I'm going to take a chance. I usually have a different setup for picking these up. Let's see if we put one in each one to start with. See if we can pick it up with the tractor. Actually, I don't have to. I could use this guy. I think. Yeah, buddy. Cousin Skeeter's smarter than the average bear. Sometimes. Okay, doesn't pick it up from the front. But it works from the side. All right. Let's come over here and come in here and set this up for, we are going to do tomatoes, and then we should get some water in here automatically. Let's go over here in this one. Let's get tomatoes going. Activate. Change output mode. Spawn. Change output mode. Spawn. The groundwater pump is distributing. So all we need is at the top of the hour for the water to fill in. Since those are active, it should. And let's just run the time forward a bit. That ought to be good enough. It does look like they are getting their water now. This one too. Good. All right. Now, one other thing to look at before we call it a day, let's look at some surrounding properties. that's right there is a pretty good size field. That's a pretty good size field. Now, what if we wanted to buy? That's somewhat reasonable. Oh, man, this one's pretty expensive. What about contracts? Bale wrapping, deadwood, fertilizing, harvesting. What kind of harvesting do we have? Spelt. Wheat. Triticale. Spelt. Oat. Spelt. Wheat. That is right by our farm. So is that one. Ooh, that would be... Yep. We're going to accept that contract and use our own equipment. And what was this one? Spelt. Oat. Spelt. That one's kind of far away, but it is wheat. It's extra wheat. That we can make flour from. We will get just the one for now, and then we'll come back, and if we have enough time, we'll do the other one. A little extra money won't hurt, and maybe some extra wheat would help. All right. So I will probably do that off camera, and when we come back, we'll see what we got. Plus, I need to do some more planning on figuring out what we're going to do for some income here, because we are going to be struggling to make our goals. So I appreciate you coming by and sticking with me, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. And if you enjoyed it, if you haven't already, if you'd subscribe, and if you liked it, hit the like button. Then tell your friends and tell your neighbors' friends about Cousin Skeeter and his farm adventures. Sometimes things do get a little crazy, as you've seen. So this is Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now.